Hello, everybody, and welcome to Uncharted. I've already played each of these games once. That one. So if that stays on. Yes.
Just do normal. Do normal difficulty.
There's a part of my brain that's screaming, no, don't do that, but...
Why, is it too difficult for this kind of game? Or
some of these fights in the game are bullshit.
I am here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago. Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that's...
Could you hold that thought? Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay. What's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't
Pirates.
take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about? Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
Oh
You
boy.
obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
You are a little bit too calm for the situation you have found yourself in, ma'am.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
So what'd you do to piss them off?
It's kind of a long story.
I do like how the swim gear they're wearing says Otzel.
Less talking, more shooting.
Yeah. Gotta love those little nods to other franchises.
Actually, no, this game was made by Naughty Dog.
I know. That's why I said nods to other franchises.
Yep, they're coming on board.
Oh, no, you don't.
Where's your friend? Oh, there he is. I love your physics, buddy. Oh, there's your gun. Or bullets.
Here we go.
They're going aboard.
Hey, you're gonna be sorry now.
Oh, that happened.
I'll be honest, that one was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, it just kind of glitched 5 feet and Slammed him into a wall.
Sully, where are you?
I love how there's a tracker that just.
I was about
shows
to
up.
ask, did the tracker show up for you guys?
It
Oh,
did.
Yeah.
That's the turret gun.
Yeah, enemies killed by the running gun.
Rocket launcher.
Okay, that's not good.
I don't think I'm getting my security deposit back.
Cavalry's here.
God.
Damn it.
Whole ship's gonna blow. We gotta jump.
Oh wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Go.
All right.
A rather explosive beginning.
Yep.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
You were surprisingly happy
Well,
about
it
this.
is the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes. What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's
Yes, it
lost
is.
diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
Talk about that, which is literally right behind you.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
Uh-huh, so this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so
He
valuable,
did.
they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air tonight.
Oh, come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're going to have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey! should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
I mean, the one that waved to you is the one that drove away.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
But yes, you should have seen that coming.
Yep.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer.
Ah, the
We're
humor
just about there.
of the 2000s.
You know, this reminds me.
Yep.
I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santo off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Why waste my breath?
So there are collectibles in the game I don't have yet, so if you see something sparkling on the ground, don't hesitate to tell me.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Because I only have like 48 out of 100.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Can't promise you I'm going to be able to see them, but yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
You really think Francis Drake came all the way up here, huh? We're an awful long way from England.
Welcome to the jungle.
Well,
I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate. Another goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
Always check underground.
Yep.
Man, this is like trying to find a bride in a brothel.
Yep, that early 2000s humor.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Yep.
This is more like it.
But then you remember this came out on the PS3 originally.
Yeah,
What do you think this is, Incan?
Nah, it's older than that.
that's right. Uncharted was
2000
one of their most anticipated exclusives at the time.
Yeah. That was the new game, flag game from Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Be careful up there.
His poor shins have to be fucking wrecked at this point.
Yep.
He has bashed his legs into almost every
Something funny
single
about
one
the
of
ground
those.
down there.
Death trap.
It's hollow. We gotta find a way to smash through this.
Well, that's convenient.
Whoa!
It's almost like it was designed. I stand by what I said. This man's fucking shins.
Good work, kid.
Ugh. I can feel that from here.
I think we're gonna need the...
Ah, it's perfectly fine. Welcome to the tombs.
Like a modern day Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was half the inspiration.
What a warm and homey...
Yeah, the other half was Tomb Raider.
Well,
not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish
The
got here before
Spanish.
he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble. Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind.
Yeah, and some of it's probably valuable. Sell the artifacts, Sully.
Oh no, a rusted Spanish helmet ain't gonna get you much. If it is
Well-
from the 16th century.
To the right collector. Collectors are borderline insane, depending on what it is they're collecting.
Here, let me do that.
Like, we're talking the people who pay hundreds of thousands for something that should probably be in a museum.
I'll hold it open. See if you can jam it from the other side.
All right, let go. This ought to hold it. Hurry, Sully!
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
You know, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this. Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
It's not gonna make me stop, Sully.
No, probably not.
Honestly, why you're not carrying letters and matches on these things, regardless, is amazing.
Nice.
That is some dry wood for being in a Panamanian jungle.
Ooh,
Yeah.
especially since you can see the outside, which means the
Now what?
humidity is absolutely getting in here. Hey, are those jars breakable?
They are, but there's nothing inside them.
Oh.
I might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
Anyone else getting
Speedrunning.
flashbacks or Jack and Daxter there?
I don't know, he was just speedrunning it, it's fine.
Oh, there it is.
I think there's a ladder behind all this rubble. Wow.
Oh yes, back when they used to carve the steps into the stone wall.
I mean, if it works.
Oh, that was some good.
Well, that's inconvenient.
You see, Mason, many of these video game death traps are built with a one-way forward mentality.
Some couldn't
And as
even
you
walk
can-
forward.
I was going to say, as you can see, they weren't very kind to the people who couldn't figure out how to forward. Especially when they got a little too obsessed with going back.
What do you make of this?
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
In the
order
book.
of these signs has some importance.
Amazing how intact that book is for having been in a coffin under the ocean for hundreds of years.
I'm more surprised it's in such great condition after immediately being opened up after being soaking wet.
Oh, yeah, no, the reintroduction of oxygen into that, even if that coffin was airtight, the reintroduction of fresh oxygen. Oh boy.
Hey, something's happening.
It's not what I told you to do, Nate. How dare you disobey me?
Alright, so now you're looking for the staff man.
Yep.
Staff man, and then the spidery thing, and then the mask. Again, this man's fucking legs.
You're not gonna let this go, are ya?
Are you kidding me? You have any idea how many times just in the last 10 minutes we've seen him bash his shins into rocks? Long way down. How's your diving?
In this game, not good.
Pretty deep.
I mentioned pretty stupid to
Looks like
dive
there's a
into a
ladder
pool of
coming
water
through the
without knowing
side.
how deep it is.
Wait here while I check it out.
All right, just be careful.
It's also like a
Hey, watch
3-story
your step
drop.
down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this looks
dude.
promising.
Oh, yeah. Skulls and spiders. At least those look like spiders when the light's not shining on them.
No, those are spider stones there.
That's a lot of skulls, too.
Okay, getting somewhere.
Now, don't tell me you're gonna swim in that.
I've been in worse.
You're very close to those boulders, Mr. Drake.
I'm really wet.
No shit. Mason, would you have imagined?
No, there's no way someone could get really wet just by swimming in water.
Oh. Who would have foreseen the consequences of his own actions?
I made it! I'm on the other side!
Can you get this open?
It's open.
Hey, how much combustible material did the Spanish just leave behind?
Sully? You coming?
And how much of this game franchise is just the consequences of your own actions?
Many of them. All of them, in fact.
That's what I thought.
Except for the fourth one. Technically, that's the consequences of someone else's actions.
I've got this one.
No, this one's mine. Open the other one.
Look, natural light.
This looks safe.
Thanks, Cortez. Thanks, Cortez. I was gonna say, this should look familiar to you, Mason.
I made it! I'm okay!
That there was no giant centipede this time.
Now it looks like we're getting somewhere.
After that, we better be.
To be fair, just fucking discovering this location should net you money.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue.
Yes, but how much?
A gold statue.
A huge gold statue.
Well, this
And look here.
you
These
clearly
people,
just picked
they're
up some gold nuggets off the
worshipping
ground. They may not be big, but
At least I think
there's a
they're
bit there.
Yeah?
Of course. El Dorado. The Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish
He's got a
dragged it out
point.
and cut logs.
He's got a point. Just
We're 400
scoop some of
years
that
late for
gold
this
dust
party.
up.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Do you imagine how much that thing would weigh for the wooden logs it was put on to dig trenches in stone?
And, yeah, and the logs were probably splintering the entire time. Logs were probably
Yay.
splintering the entire time, and it was probably done with slave labor.
Huh. They stop here.
Most likely.
Looks like the back wall of the temple was blown out.
Yeah. Spaniards must have made themselves a shortcut to get the treasure out.
Swell. Now what?
Well, now we continue onward. And pray we find
Onward
something
and
useful.
upward. I know how these
Wait,
games
Sully,
from
do
the
you hear
early
that?
2000s liked to be, Sully better not try to shoot us.
Now, there's something you don't see
Yeah,
every
I'm
day.
honestly expecting Sully to backstab us at some point.
Look, I'm just saying, that's worth a pretty penny in salvage.
Don't ignore the statements.
I'm going to ignore the statements, but I know what's coming up.
That is a pretty penny in salvage, but don't just ignore the goddamn statements. I already know what's probably going to happen because that was the trend at the time.
I'll be damned.
Twist betrayals.
Must have come up the river during flood season and gotten stuck.
Ah, we were partners for years. How could you ever do this to me?
Wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Hinky. You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
I'm being serious, Nate.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself. I'll call you if I run into any Nazis.
Yeah, right. You do that.
Oh, wait. Hold on to this for me, will you? Okay.
That was a mistake.
Looks like I'm gonna have to
Yep.
do this the hard way.
That was a mistake.
Oh yeah.
You've given him everything he needs. He will sell that to an unscrupulous rival of yours in order to pay off his debts, potentially leaving you for dead in the process. He will tell you, Nate, you have to forgive me. There was no other way. You'd do the same thing if you were in my shoes. Because that was the trend at the time. Cody, feel free to stop me as soon as I stop being correct.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Any input on that, Mason?
It's a long way down.
No, I was doing the same thing. I was suspicious from the very moment he first said, ditch the girl.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the girl shows up later.
I figured as much.
Nate, you should be able to drop right down into the U-boat from there. Nate, when was your last tetanus shot?
Oh, that's funny.
Tetanus is no laughing matter.
Yeah, especially in a situation like this.
Okay, I'm in.
What do you see?
Something nasty happened to these guys. There's blood everywhere. And soup.
What?
Blood and soup. Really should be carrying a pry bar, my man.
It's not really going to help you with the bulkhead door, I'm just saying.
That'll give you a little bit of leverage in some of those slots, though. Better than doing it by hand. You know, you slap it in long ways through the slits, it gives you at least some leverage. That sounded like coins.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Now, where'd you get this, my decomposing?
I don't know, but that's at least a couple $1,000 right there.
Nate, pick the rest of those up.
I think the trail just got warm again.
How so?
Well, I just met a guy with pockets full of Spanish gold. Only the coins are stamped with a mint mark I've never seen before.
You're kidding me.
Looks like our German friends had a little secret. Cozy.
I was checking the time.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this, he's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, it looks like he was killed. Ripped to shreds.
You know, despite the fact his body has been here
What a way to
for
go.
anywhere from
Yeah, sounds
30 to
terrible.
50 years. Corpse
We're
looking
all
pretty
hard,
good.
Sully.
Yeah.
No way. You've got to be kidding.
Find anything, kid?
UK 2642. UK 2642. Gotcha.
Are you all right?
Sully, you're not gonna believe this.
Try me.
I think I found our missing page.
You're kidding.
Looks like Drake and our German pals were after the same treasure. And I've got the map that's gonna lead us right to it.
Nate, this better not be another wild goose chase. We've got to get something out of this trip or...
Or what?
Sully?
You got something out of this
You
trip.
there?
Spanish gold.
Sullivan.
You did. You got something out of this trip. I forgot, we can't logic our way through this.
Oh, don't. That's probably bad.
We were not on this side of the door when that thing closed.
You were not.
Hello.
Hey. Friends of yours, Sully?
I'm Gabriel Roman.
Yeah, I know who you are, asshole.
Manners, young man. This is just business.
Get over there, guy. Easy.
Put your hands up.
Hi, they're up.
See, your friend owes me money, Mr. Drake. A lot of money. So when
Big
you
kid.
told me that you two were onto something big, the find of a lifetime, he said, well, I was intrigued. But he's made grand promises before, haven't you, Victor? And here we are again. Another fool's errand.
Jeez, does he always go on like this?
Take it easy, Navarro. So, I'm afraid the time is up. Unless, of course, you found something in there, Mr. Drake, that might compensate for all this unpleasantness.
He's screwing with you, Nate. They heard everything. Just give him the map.
Slowly.
You have my gun, you prick. What am I going to do?
Marine map have to do with El Dorado?
What, you think this is a coincidence? The Germans were after the same treasure. That map has something to do with it. So, we square?
For now. But just in case you need a reminder...
Hey, come on, leave him out of it.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just cut off a finger or something?
That's far too vulgar. No, I think this will hurt him a bit more.
Now, whoa. Come on, Roman. He's got nothing to do with...
Sully! Sully! You son of a bitch!
We may have accidentally armed a torpedo.
Stop him!
Your gun jammed before you even fired the damn thing?
Apparently so. Okay, so I was slightly wrong, but also still correct.
Yep. So he didn't do it intentionally.
Well, no, he did, but he wasn't. He obviously wasn't expecting this.
Yep.
Now, is he dead?
Whoa there, cowboy. That's for leaving me at the dock.
What the hell are you doing here?
Listen, I'm a good enough reporter to follow a couple of no-luck tomb robbers.
He went this way. I'll raise your head.
Well, you're down to one tomb robber now. Sully's dead.
What?
Yeah. And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Please tell me you have a gun.
Of course.
Thanks. All right, come on.
Look, to be fair, that is your gun.
No, she handed that one back, remember?
It looks the exact same.
Drake! Oh!
Jesus Christ, that man's neck. Also, I understand that we were grieving, but we could probably have taken the time, seeing as how we got up first and had more than enough time to do it. We could have killed that guy and his friend. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but would that have saved us from the other 4 people on the U-boat?
No, but to be fair, they were also being thrown completely off by the explosion. We would have had more than enough time to grab the gun on the ground, pop a cap, pop 2 cap, Run. Then these assholes would have been leaderless and with no paycheck. Still probably want to kill us for the paycheck part, but leaderless.
Oh, there goes that gun.
Yep, that goes into the abyss.
Along with the
saying.
body.
I'm just saying, we probably at least could have killed the dude who killed Sully.
Please listen to me while we're here.
No, he's grieving.
Stay close.
Would you listen to And you still lose the body in the end.
There it goes.
But you know what? The gun
the gun.
remained.
The way he fell backwards is what gets me.
What the hell
That's the part that gets me.
Long story. Tell you later.
You followed me through here. How could you not put two and two together?
Because she probably has the same understanding everybody else has of, the city of gold. She wasn't here for the part where you and Sully figured it out. Neither were the other guys, honestly.
No, but they did have a little bit of time with the journal.
True. And Sully probably told them when they caught him at gunpoint. You could have offered him the goddamn Spanish gold, too, in order to make some of the money that Sully owes him. If this was really just about money.
Are you asking Tomb Raiders to make sense?
No, I'm just, I'm putting logic in situations I know it won't take.
Never a dull moment, huh?
Just keep your head down. These guys aren't messing around.
Should have picked a better cover.
Yeah, probably.
One of you fuckers, please bring an AK to me. I need more ammo for mine.
I think they just had pistols.
Come on, back this way.
Oh, so nice of them to bring me a rope to climb out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some entertainment out of these ragdoll physics, let me tell you.
Stay with me.
That was good. It's the comedic timing of it that does it for me.
Over here.
Ow, motherfuckers.
Okay. How many of you assholes are there?
Does it keep an entire battalion with him or something?
I mean, my guess was small legion, but...
I just kneecapped a man to death.
Did. Oh, no, that man's brain.
Over here, I think. Yeah, this way.
I know where your Jeep is.
It's so very poorly hidden.
Well, I do seem to attract the scum of the earth. No offense.
None taken.
Do you have a good memory?
Yeah, why?
UK 2642. You got that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's Kriegsmarine coordinates. I think I know where the Spanish took El Dorado.
El Dorado?
The problem is, so that the bastards killed Sully. Damn it! If the Spanish found the treasure, they had to move it there, to that island. And Drake followed them.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get the story, and you get whatever it is you're after. Come on.
Hey, this isn't gonna be a vacation, you know.
I can take care of myself.
Famous last
Besides,
words.
You owe me one.
I suppose I do.
Okay, at least they left you in civilization.
Yep.
We're on the trail of the lost treasure of El Dorado, and it's brought us here to this tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Let's get a closer look. I hope we're the first ones here.
Will we discover the ruins of a forgotten colony and a fortune in Spanish gold? Or does the island have darker secrets in store for us?
Yes.
That should keep him from changing the channel. Whoa! What the hell was that?
An anti-aircraft fire? This is so not cool!
How did they transport an AA gun out here?
Big
Without a
boat.
boat.
Bail out? Does this thing even have parachutes?
Now would be a good time to look.
I'm so glad you thought of this far ahead. You've got oxygen tanks there,
I hope
Ooh.
this thing still works.
so you prepare for depressurization at least.
Have you ever done this before?
Of course! You just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. Now go!
I think you're a little too close to the ground for 5.
Are you coming?
Kind of busy right now. Get going!
Also, I believe that is supposed to clip together across your chest, ma'am.
See you on the ground?
Right behind you!
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, one works.
What am I doing?
Great question, Nate. What are you doing?
Okay, you just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. How hard could that be?
For you, impossible.
Oh, crap.
I mean,
least
it's
it's
still
slowing
going
you
to
to
work,
sync.
just not as well.
Shit. Whew.
I believe that one would be Michael.
Entirely possible.
Yep.
You two would know better than me.
Hell.
Forgot to grab the map when he jumped out of the plane.
Strangers trying to kill me. Leave my
Michael
map
was the one
on
that
a plane.
tended to use the
Plane's
sword.
missing. Most likely dead.
I think the only one that I could think of that would come close to be Yo-Yo, but I think he uses a spear more often.
It's probably Michael or Raphael. Someone in the comments, let me know below. How wrong am I?
Because I have no idea.
Nate, Nate, climb up.
Nick.
I was gonna say Nick for a second.
Nick and Drafe. Climb. I'll get your name right when you actually cooperate.
Here they come.
You guys are a bit tougher than the last ones I were shooting at.
Yeah.
They must be more prepared. Over the cliff. Over the cliff. Ah. I don't think he over the cliff. Really looked like he was gonna. Oh, he almost did.
He's over here.
Oh, look, grenades.
Yeah, perfect. They needed explosives.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys don't have families, right?
No, but they do have an employer.
Okay, but I was thinking along the lines of somebody that cares that they're gonna miss it. That they're gonna go missing.
Believe it or not, this employer does.
We're talking about the
Damn.
man who was going to just brutally murder a younger dude for the sole purpose of hurting somebody. Who
I
was
was about to
completely
say,
unrelated.
the employer of their employer doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, so their employer is a lieutenant.
Yes.
Gotcha. That
Uh.
I was about to say that makes more sense. That makes less sense.
Yeah,
Just
and
use
some of
the
these
jump
platforming
force,
things they have you do, you actually have to do, regardless of how survivable it should be, regardless.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Kind of redundant, but. Is it grenade time?
Not
Or is that a waste?
just yet. Hey. Hey.
That's what I figured you were going for.
What's that shiny thing?
That's a gun. Fuck.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Hoping to get through that unnoticed.
I was hoping to at least sneak up on the fucker that was over here so I could stealth kill him. Whoa, that would have been bad.
No.
Pulling out the dance moves when they get shot.
Ow, ow. Ow. Listen, buddy, you're going to get closer, you're going to ask your friends to stop shooting at me, okay?
See, he survived the drop. I didn't see him parkour down shit.
Whoa. Ow. Stop him. Don't lose him. Hey.
Oh, hey, shotgun.
How many of them are there?
I told you, some of these fights get bullshit.
Damn it. Why do I always get myself into this crap?
There's a bunch of guns on the ground. That shotgun grabbable?
Fuck you.
He's finally dead, dear lord.
I know that last kill was a little anticlimactic.
That's fine. At least it's over. Yeah, there it is. Shotgun. Or do you only get 2 weapons?
I can only carry 2 weapons, my sidearm and a main. Which, I'm gonna be honest with you, the sidearm is the main weapon in this game.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yep.
And we are going to call it here, though. We will see you all in the next episode.
When
See you all
somebody else
then.
we love dies.